Hello. Welcome back to my Minecraft world in version rd-132211. Um, what this is going to be is just a little town or whatever with lots of builds. And once I run out of things to build in this version, we'll move on to the version after that. Or no, not the version after that, because the version after this one is just a bunch of Steves jumping or around this version, which I'm probably just gonna skip that one, frankly. So what we're doing today is building a little canal. Basically, this whole stretch, we're going to have like a canal going through. And right now it won't have any water, because there is no water in the game. But hopefully it will eventually. That's kind of just something you gotta plan for. We're incredibly limited with what we can do, so let's just do what we can. This would be really easy with an efficiency 5 shovel, because I could just like hold down, but I've got to click for every single block that's destroyed. But I feel like we're just about at the end. Yeah, we are. So the idea is and this is going to take so much digging. I mean, most of this episode is going to be digging, because the idea for this is that it's in the ground. So hopefully I'll have some interesting stuff to talk about, so I don't just cut the whole video. This is going to be a very tedious task. What I'm going to do here, just on the edge of the world, is make a little outline of what I want the canal to look like. I think 4 blocks on the bottom, go up a little bit, and 3 blocks? Is that what I've got there? Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting when we eventually upgrade this world to newer versions. Because, you know, this is going to be... is going to keep going past this edge here. Does this look... I think I might want to... make it a little lower, like that. And does that look good? Maybe a bit wider, too. Like, a single block wider should be fine. Now making this wider does mean it's even more digging to do. Yeah, I like how that looks. Let's do the math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 by 8 minus 9 by 8 minus there are 4 blocks here on either side. 9 times 8 minus 8, or I guess 8 times 8. So that's 64 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just to make this 1 block wide, I've got to right click 64 times. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna carve it out in chunks. Now another thing is how do we decorate this? And I'm thinking, honestly, just like, let's put a sign there. That's a sign. Maybe a bench. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. And we're going to have bridges that let you cross this at specific points. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this all the way off camera. Just because it's very monotonous. I'm gonna watch something, or maybe listen to a podcast or something while I do it. And then we'll start decorating. So I'll see you all in a bit. Welcome back. So I finished digging the canal, and then my graphics card abruptly shut off, which crashed my entire PC. But luckily, the world file didn't get corrupted or anything. This is the canal as it is now. And it looks incredibly boring, frankly. But we're planning to rectify that. First of all, we want a bridge that goes across. This is a big thing. Making sure there's a bridge, because if there wasn't, we wouldn't be able to reach the other side. And for now, this is just flat, and I wonder how that looks. I do want to, at the very least, have a pillar right there in the middle. To kind of make it feel a little sturdier, maybe. And then I want to do that. I might even do that a little. Oh, come on. Like that. Because, sometimes you build stuff. That's the Minecraft motto. Yeah, I like how that looks. We can even have it expand back out down there. And now here's the thing. I don't want that to be the only bridge. We'll build more bridges. it's a very boring episode if it's just like, hey, I dug this. Most of it was off screen or off camera. And then that's it. End of the episode. So I do actually have further plans. I want to line this bridge up with that little split. Boom, 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 boom. So the idea is sort of maintenance tunnels that kind of go across. Because you see that this little lip here could serve as like a sort of path, a very rickety path. And you can have little underground areas that you access under the bridges. That's the plan, anyways. Maybe it won't work out like that, but you know. Did I screw that up? Yes, I did. Should be that, and that, and that. I don't know how I screwed that up. That's sort of embarrassing. Okay. And maybe even a sort of rickety bridge in the center of these two. So let's count this out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 22, 24, 25. Okay. So that's the center between the two of them. And we can do that. But there's also another thing. I want this to sort of serve as you can get down here. I don't want you to fall down there, so we're not going to add any staircases for that. But you can kind of get down. And we'll have a sort of like underground tunnel system. I also want no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's sort of repeat this pattern with the bridges. Is there going to be enough room for another bridge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. There's enough room for the very edge of a bridge. And it's going to get abruptly cut off. That's kind of funny. So right here, oh, I didn't mean to build. We're going to have a little path that goes underground. And we're just going to have tunnels that connect. But also, you'll see. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hope that's the exact same. It seems the exact same. It feels the exact same to me. And now, let's dig. And boom. We've got this little tunnel. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. But we're also going to... Let's see. Have it so you can go completely under. And this is just like a cool little traversal thing. We're going to have, hopefully, what is kind of like an underground like network of tunnels and such. That's the hope, at least. Now, here's an interesting piece of Minecraft trivia. The name Minecraft was settled on before you could craft in the game. Now at this point, this version of the game that I'm playing right now, it was called Cave Game, I believe. There's a correction on screen if I'm wrong. Hopefully, if I remember to put it there. Don't trust a word I say, ever. That's the moral of the story. It would eventually become Minecraft Order of the Stone. And then just Minecraft. Which I think is really interesting. Something I am kind of pulling from for this, and this might make no sense at all, is empty Gmod levels, if that makes any sense. There's, in my mind, there's something really special about Gmod levels that are just like completely empty, and devoid of... Oh wait, that's really helpful. Of anything, right? Your friends aren't logged on. You've got no NPCs. It's just empty. And that's something I'm kind of pulling from. Okay, there we go. So now it connects under here. We are going to dig after the world end. But I just want kind of like, you know, these are areas that like feel like they maybe should be occupied, but they're not. And that sort of like a liminal feeling. I don't want to be able to see the sky when you're under here. Okay. There we go, perfectly lined up. How many blocks down did I go? This is long before you have a sprint feature. 1, 2, 3. So it is a lot of very slowly walking, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't dig this out. So now if I actually do this and then dig this way, it'll line up. Hopefully. I'm pretty certain that I counted correctly. It's one off. What did I screw up? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I know what I screwed up. Yeah, okay. I made it go down immediately. Oh, when that's not what it's supposed to do. But that means that this side is fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. And now we just have to build this wall back up. And then let's have this one also go as far as it can without hitting the open sky. Just that far. I will say this corridor feels a little too tight. I do kind of want to make it 1 block wider. We've got these tunnels, these interconnected tunnels, and you can go up here, and then go up here, and it's all pretty interconnected. I will say I don't currently think I love how that. What if we do this? Okay, idea. What if we do... No. But I do like them swap there. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll do that on the other side too. Um, so this is pretty cool. And then once we have water, it'll also be pretty cool. Um, and we have, I kind of, a part of me really likes how this is shrouded in shadow. It's like this is very much like a secret. Um, it feels like to me. I do want to hold on. I do want to add like a lip here. Just so there's like a little bit of verticality, so that this top bit isn't completely flat. So there are a couple of different things we could do for updating this world. And one of those is we can just update it, load the world file in a new thing. Another thing is that I've seen some people do is do this kind of thing where it's each update before infdev you create a new world and then you stitch them together later. Maybe I'll do that. For now, what the plan is we separate this into 4 quarters. This quarter is going to be the Rubydung 132211 quarter. And then that quarter will be, the next update. The next update that adds new stuff, and then update, and then update. And we'll have a massive tower in the middle. That's kind of the current plan. And maybe once I do all 4 quarters, it will maybe then we'll do the stitch thing. But for now, this is kind of what we're doing. I wanna let's add a tree here. A sort of blocky Minecraft tree. I'm kind of proud of that dead tree. It looks cool. Yeah. I think this is where we're going to leave it for this episode. That's a good angle for a screen cap for the thumbnail. And I'll see you all next time.